We are K945, your home for the Kid Craddock in the Morning Show. I'm Stifler on the phone with a couple of stars from the play at BPCC called Greater Tuna. Now, BPCC's Performing Arts Theater, Building C is where you're going to be able to see this. And it kicks off Friday night, and I'm on the phone with Jesse and Connor. Guys, tell me about the show.
Well, first off, you shouldn't miss it. It's absolutely hilarious and outrageous. But it's called Greater Tuna, and it's about a fictitious town called Tuna, Texas. And it's a small town where everybody knows everybody, and
it's set in the 80s, and we have a 4-person cast, and the 4 of us play over 20 characters, and some of the guys play the girls, and some of the girls play the guys. So,
wow.
So if you want to see dudes in dresses and girls in men's button-ups, then this is your play.
So 4 people playing 20 characters.
Yes.
Was that a lot to take on? I mean, as an actor?
Oh yeah, in theater, there's fast costume changes, and then there's Greater Tuna. It's like, in one of my changes, for example, I have to go from a dress with a jacket to a completely different character who is a man. And there's just, an army of people waiting basically to take off all my clothes and put me back into other clothes right around the corner when I exit stage. And it's, It's really fast. Yeah, it's a lot to take on, not to mention, being a woman and whatnot.
Yeah, it's definitely different to walk around in heels for those of us that don't normally do it.
Which hurts your back, I found out.
Yeah. Although, it tones your butt very well.
It does.
But, no, it was a lot to take on, especially this is my first major role in a BPCC production, and going from playing one character in an ensemble role to playing 20 different characters really is a challenge. But
it's a lot.
It's a lot of fun, though. I mean, I've had a blast.
So what is the highlight? What has been your favorite part of the show so far? What's the best time you guys have had?
Oh, man. Hey, what is not? Because, when we first sat down to read through the play, just to get together as a cast, it's a short play, but it took like 3 hours because we were laughing so hard. But I don't know, one of my favorite parts as my character is when I'm playing this character called Vera Carp, and she kind of talks like this, and she's a queen, and everybody knows it. And I have this part where I actually go out into the audience for a second and talk to the audience, and some of my things that I may say are based upon their reactions or what they're going to be. And I don't even know what they're going to say yet. So I'm really looking forward to that.
So it's a bit of improvisation going on out there.
Oh, definitely.
And, one of my favorite parts has to be I play this character called the Reverend Spike. And I'm doing a eulogy for a judge that passed away in the town. And the eulogy is composed of nothing but old sayings and old songs because I didn't know anything about the man. So I'm kind of just making everything. My character's making everything up as he goes along, and it's all these, nothing but old hymns and old sayings to try to put together this eulogy, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to put together.
How are the female cast members? How are they doing?
They're doing absolutely amazing. They're so great. And originally, Greater Tuna is cast with just 2 men playing all 20 characters. They usually they just split it right down the middle, 10 and 10. But, since we're an educational institution, our director said, we have talent here, and, these people are going to need help with costume changes. They're still fast, but, he said, well, we'll bump it up to a 4-person cast. And the max you can put in it is about 5 or 6 people, but we thought 4 was a good number for this one.
So let's talk a little bit about ticketing information and stuff like that. I know tickets start out $10 for seniors, military, and non-BPCC students, and $12 for adults. Where can people get their tickets?
They can purchase them online on the BPCC website at bpcc.edu, and you can find the theater page through that, or you can call 678-6021, and I believe that's the box office, and reserve your tickets there however you want to do it that way. And yeah, you got the prices right. That was all correct. And if you go on the BPCC webpage, we have this little, banner that changes from things that are going on that BPCC is offering. And Greater Tuna, when I click on BPCC website, that's usually the first thing that pops up. So you may just be able to click that and find out all your information there.
Beautiful. Jesse, Connor, thank you guys so much for being on the show. Appreciate it. You guys have a good show, break a leg, and all that kind of good stuff.
All right. Thank you so much.
And we definitely appreciate it. And we hope you come see it as well, because we also play two radio announcers.
Oh, yes, we do.
We have our radio personality, so I think you'll get a kick out of that.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Competition.
K945.com. K945.